Hi, a very sweaty Aaron from Aaron's Worldwide Adventures here, and behind me you see something called Angel's Landing. It is perhaps the most famous hike in Zion National Park, and I'm trying it, and you're coming along with me for the ride. Let's take a hike, shall we?
The hike starts out nice and easy right here at the grotto as we cross over the Virgin River. As you can see, it's a long way up to the top. In case you're wondering why I just took off running, it's because right next to me on the trail there was a California king snake. Didn't hurt me, just startled me. Anyways, check out this view of how far I've come now. You see the trail and the switchbacks that have taken me up here. After all that work climbing all those switchbacks, I was thrilled to hit this canyon, which is aptly named Refrigerator Canyon, because it's a nice chance to cool off after all that hard work. So I've hit the sort of mastery of engineering on this trail called Wally's Wiggles. It's got an interesting drainage system, which you just saw, but I also want to show you just the detail in the rock on this canyon. It's really spectacular. So I've reached the top of Wally's Wiggles. I passed up all 21 of these really short yet steep switchbacks. And now we're going to continue on the trail. So I've arrived at Scout's Lookout, which for a lot of people is as far as they get on this hike. There's a great view which I'll show you in the next clip, but from here I could also potentially continue onto the West Rim Trail in this direction, but I'm going to go the other way and head over to Angel's Landing. So not only does the scenery around Scout's Lookout look amazing, like the stuff you see here, but you also get quite the view across Zion Canyon. Look at how far down that is. Do you see the road down there? It just looks tiny. Just tiny. The scenery is great, but I am heading that way. That is the way to Angel's Landing. So this sign warns of the dangers ahead. It's a half mile from here up to Angel's Landing, and as the sign points out, 6 people have fallen to their deaths from here on since 2004. As you can see, there's a chain to help you along the way, and some parts of the trail are pretty dicey, which is why there's less video from here. I was too busy clinging on for life, but let me just show you what one of these drop-offs is like. You can see the area I'm standing on is not very wide, and hey look, it's a 1,500-foot drop with no barrier, nothing, just the chains holding me on for dear life. I made it! Greetings from the very tip-top of Angel's Landing. Is this view not to die for, or what? I gotta tell you though, that was definitely the hardest hike of my life, especially that last half mile on those chains. A little terrifying, but this view is incredible. I am so glad you're able to come along with me though. I hope you enjoyed the hike, and I will see you next time for another exciting destination.